Why women leave the men they love, and stay with the ones who do this. Have you ever wondered why a woman can walk away from a man she deeply loves, yet stay with someone who doesn't even treat her all that well? It sounds confusing, right? Love is supposed to be the glue that holds people together, but the truth is, sometimes it isn't enough. Relationships aren't just built on feelings, they're built on actions, respect, consistency, and growth. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the psychology behind why women leave the men they love, and why they stay with men who make them feel certain things instead. If you've ever been heartbroken, confused, or just curious about how relationships really work, stick around. And before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our deep dives into love, psychology, and human behavior. Alright, let's break this down. Why women leave men they love. First, let's get something straight. Love is not enough to keep a relationship alive. A woman might adore a man with every fiber of her being, but if certain key elements are missing, love alone won't hold her there. She won't leave because she stopped loving him. She'll leave because she has to love herself too. Here are some of the most common reasons why. 1. She feels unseen and unappreciated. Love isn't just a feeling, it's something you show. If she's constantly pouring her energy, time, and heart into the relationship but receives only crumbs in return, over time she'll start to feel invisible. Her emotional labor, the care, the patience, the little sacrifices, can't go unnoticed forever. Eventually, that quiet ache of being unappreciated will turn into the decision to walk away. 2. There's no emotional security. Even if a woman is madly in love, if she spends her days feeling anxious, doubting where she stands, or questioning if he truly cares, that love will slowly erode. Women crave emotional consistency. If she can't rely on him to be steady, present, and dependable, she'll start to protect herself, and sometimes that means leaving. 3. The future feels uncertain. If he avoids commitment, dodges serious conversations, or refuses to grow alongside her, she'll eventually realize she's building her dreams alone, and she'll choose herself instead. She's not walking away because her love disappeared, she's walking away because the relationship stopped giving her something to believe in. So why do women stay with men who aren't perfect? Here's where it gets interesting, because if love isn't the reason she stays, what is? A woman might leave the man she loves, but she'll stay with the man who consistently makes her feel these 3 things, even if he's far from flawless. 1. He makes her feel chosen, every single day. It's not always about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's the way he looks at her when she walks into the room, the way he makes her a priority even on busy days, the way she never has to wonder if she matters. When a woman feels like she's your first choice, not an afterthought, she'll weather storms for you that she'd never endure for anyone else. 2. He gives her an emotional anchor. Life is messy, stressful, and unpredictable. But if he's her safe place, the person she can turn to without fear of judgment, that bond is priceless. When he listens without interrupting, holds her without trying to fix everything, and makes her feel safe just by being there, she'll hold on tight. That kind of emotional security is rare, and once a woman has it, she won't give it up easily. 3. He inspires her to grow. A woman won't stay for someone's potential, but she will stay for a man who believes in her potential. If he supports her dreams, pushes her to be her best, and reminds her of her worth even when she doubts herself, he becomes a part of her growth story. And that's powerful. The sad truth most men don't realize. Here's the hard part. Sometimes a man thinks he's doing enough because he's loyal, provides financially, or says I love you now and then. But if she's lonely in the relationship, if she's starving for emotional connection and getting silence instead, she will leave. And the hardest pill to swallow? She might still love him deeply when she walks away. But love without respect, without effort, without growth, it simply can't survive long term. If this hits home for you, ask yourself, are you showing her she's seen and valued? Are you giving her emotional safety? Are you building a future she can trust in? Because here's the truth, relationships aren't destroyed by a lack of love, they're destroyed by a lack of the right kind of love. A woman might leave the man she loves, but she'll stay with the man who makes her feel these 3 things, even if he's not perfect. Those 3 things are: makes her feel chosen every day, she knows she's his first choice, not an option. Gives her emotional security, he's her safe place where she feels heard and accepted. Inspires her to grow, he believes in her potential and supports her becoming her best self. She'll leave the man she loves, but never the man who does these 3 things. It's not about looks, it's not about money, and it's not even about being perfect. If you give her these 3 things, she'll fight for you, stand by you, and never walk away, no matter how tough life gets. Number 1, she feels chosen every day. Not once in a while, not only when it's convenient, but every single day she knows she's your first choice, not an option. When a woman feels chosen, she will weather storms with you that she wouldn't endure for anyone else. Number 2, you give her emotional security. Life can be chaos, but you're her safe place. You listen without judgment, you hold her without trying to fix her, and she knows that no matter what's going on out there, she's safe with you. Number 3, you inspire her to grow. You believe in her dreams, you see her potential, and you push her to be better even when she doubts herself. That's not just love, that's partnership. See, she might leave the man she loves, if that love leaves her feeling unseen, insecure, and uncertain. But she'll never leave the man who makes her feel chosen, safe, and inspired, because those feelings are worth holding on to forever. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, we're breaking down why love alone isn't enough, and how to be the man she never walks away from. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever left someone you loved? Or stayed with someone for reasons nobody else seemed to understand? Share your story in the comments. And if you want more raw, unfiltered conversations about love, psychology, and relationships, hit that like button, share this with a friend who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.